We've turned video games into grinding. We've turned driving your car into grinding. Eating food into grinding. Literally everything you can think of, now you gotta grind for it. Which is in itself, you're sucking all the emotions and the happiness out of it because you're turning your hobbies into a job. That's no longer fun. The title of this video, as y'all can see, is called Exist to Live. Don't live to exist. Now, how I got to this topic, ooh, my mic is kind of loud. How I got to this topic was I was at work. I was talking to a coworker, right? We're on an event, we're working together, right? And on this event, there was a teacher that helps with the sport for all the clients. And he pretty much, if they don't know how to say hit the ball or whatever, he comes in, shows him the correct structure, you know, how to hit it, move your elbows a little bit, bend your knees a little bit more, right? So that's his job. My coworker, let's call him Broski. Me and Broski's talking, and he was like, "Yo, you see that trainer right there? Yo, he looks like he hates his life." And I was like, well, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Yeah, man. He asked me, are you on this event?" Broski was like, "Yeah, I'm on the event." He goes, "Yeah, when's it over?" He was like, "Bro, every other trainer here loves this sport, and they're so happy-go-lucky because they get to teach people and they get paid pretty good to show people how to do this sport." And he's over here like, "Bro, I'm not even trying to be here. I just want this paper so I can go home quick." And he was like, "Bro, he's probably just gonna go home and daydream." And I was like, I was like, "Why do you say that?" He was like, "Bro, he just gives me bad vibes. He just gives me those kind of day drinking vibes. Like he does nothing besides day drink during the day." I was like, "Damn, he probably hates his life." And Broski looks at me and he goes, "Well, why do you say that?" I said, "Bro, it's more common than you think. It's way more common than you think." And then that turned into this topic, this idea of existing to live, don't live to exist. When you're merely just living to exist, bro, you have no hobbies, you have no friends, you're just there. You're just a spirit on this earth doing nothing, bro, just going through the mundane tasks of life. You're not living, you're not creating no memories. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing none of that. You have to create memories. I understand that we live, especially American society, bro, we have to grind and hustle 24/7, 25/8. Like literally, we've turned all of our hobbies into grinding. We've turned video games into grinding. We've turned driving your car into grinding. Eating food into grinding. Literally everything you can think of, now you gotta grind for it. Which is in itself, you're sucking all the emotions and the happiness out of it because you're turning your hobbies into a job. That's no longer fun. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're just merely existing in life, bro, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be miserable. I can only speak for myself and how there was a period of time where I was down on my luck. I was heartbroken, and literally everything I did, I was just like a bot. I was an NPC. I was a non-playable character. Literally, wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, watch YouTube, go to work, rinse, wash, repeat. That was my life for a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? And I hated it. And it took me so hard to break out of that mode. How I did that? Going to the gym, you know? I don't go, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that built, you know? I'm really not. But it was a step in the right direction. Okay. I started doing that. You know, I said, fuck it. Let me go to the bars and the clubs by myself. People don't want to be alone. People don't want to be alone. Yo, I will go to a restaurant by myself, eat. And you know what the crazy thing is? There was one time I was in San Diego, right? I don't remember. It was during COVID. And I was like, you know what? Tickets is mad cheap right now. Let me go to San Diego because I wanted to learn how to surf. I like surfing. But at that time, I'd never surfed before. But I would see, I don't know. It was just like a fun thing. When I think of San Diego, I think of palm beaches or palm trees, beaches, and surfing. That's all I think of. I was like, you know what? Let me go down there and learn how to surf by myself, pretty much, you know? But so I was out there. Obviously, I'm not going to be surfing every single moment of the days that I was there. No. So I'm hungry. So I'm at this restaurant, but I'm sitting outside and I'm eating. And yo, I literally seen a group of girls, and like I think they're with their men or whatever. They walked by, they looked at me and they go, "Oh, that's so sad." Hold on. What is so sad about that? What is so sad about treating yourself and wanting to go out to eat? What's sad about that? What's sad about that? You know, for me at least, some of the best moments I've had in my life is me being alone and me trying different things and me just going out. I remember there was this one time, right? I was in a club. I said, fuck it. None of my friends want to go. At the time I have roommates. They're a little bit older. I was a fresh 21, 22. They were like 25, 26, 27. We still talk and they be like, yo, bro, you was on that young boy shit. We wasn't really trying to go out with you. I said, man, fuck it. I'm going to go. I went to the club by myself. Didn't care. I walk in, man, I'm straight. Scanning the room. Shoot my shot. I'm going to talk to this chick. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, I'm going to go talk to this chick. Okay, that didn't work, you know? And then I met someone there. It was a guy, but he was with a group of women. And then that ended up being a great time, right? And then after that, we went out, got food right after. You know what I'm saying? But this is young, drunk Nani. So like, I'm chilling. I see some people in a booth, 2 chicks and a dude in a booth. I pull up on them. I go to the booth. I'm like, yo, can I sit down? And we're sitting there chopping it up, this, that, and the other. Made friends with them, you know? And then after that, mind you, I'm over the age of 21. So then after we do that, we go to someone's house. I don't remember whose. It was a while ago. And then we smoked. And like, bro, it was a vibe. It was a great night. And I never would have met these people. I never would have met these people if he was like, you know what? Let me just stay home. Do nothing. Sometimes when you live to exist, you go out of your bounds. You get uncomfortable. You do things that, maybe normally I wouldn't do it, but it sounds fun. It sounds fun. Don't diminish yourself. Don't do that. Don't diminish yourself. You only have one life to live. Why not live it? Not necessarily to the max, because people that be saying, oh yeah, I just live to the max. I just live to the max. Bro, the people that live their life like there's no tomorrow, bro, for me, what I'm seeing the pattern is, those people die early. Okay, let me just party all day. Let me get high. Let me go to work and then come home and do the coke and all types of bullshit. Let me pill pop, all types of living life fast. Bro, you don't want to do it. You got to be smart about it. You know, everyone has to work. You got bills to pay. You do, unless you want to be homeless, I guess. I mean, even then, some of the most wisest people I've ever met have been homeless. And they'll tell you what not to do. If you just have a conversation with them, you could probably learn so much game on how to not be in that position, right? You probably learn so much game on how to be in that position. But once again, if you're just an NPC, non-playable character, you're walking right past them. Straight headphones in, like this. I hate life. I hate life. I hate life. You know, and you're just walking. No. Sometimes it's okay to take that Sunday stroll. Sometimes it's okay to take the path that's not like walk the most, you know? Sure, you might get a little bumps and scrapes here and there, but it's okay. It's okay. You got to live life with purpose, with meaning. Even if you don't know what your meaning is now, you got to see it for your future self. You got to see it for your future self. You have to live to exist. You have to. You have to.